Wagwan Jeffrey! Oh, I'm sorry I'm a bit late to this party. I've been absolutely hanging out my ass since that protest. I don't know what was in them smoke bombs, but Christ have I been ill since. I still don't got my sense of smell. I've blown out what looks like the Red Nile from my nose. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, majority of my content is about United, innit? So, wouldn't be a good channel if I didn't react to this crap. Anyway, I'm doing a separate video on the Ratcliffe and Gary Neville Muppet show that happened the other day. I mean, 24 hours after the protest, and they come out with that crap. Hold on tight. Stay tuned for that video. God, there is some absolute nuggets of what's been said in that. But anyway, more United news. Seems to be more bloody news after the protest. We seem to get somewhere, do you know what I mean? They release everything after the protest. It's funny that, isn't it? Funny that. It's been confirmed today. Breaking news. Jim's been letting off subliminal messages since he took over United. Well, he's not took over, has he? He just bought the Glazers out. But anyway, he's been dropping little hints that he wants a new stadium. There's no shine about it, right? He wanted a new stadium from the start, and he wanted the government to pay for it. But when that Muppet kept referring to the I think United be good as a Wembley of the North. As soon as he said Wembley of the North, you knew full well the new stadium's going to resemble a bit like Wembley. And today, they've released the pictures, told us what we all knew, and a lot of us have feared that Old Trafford is to be demolished.
No! God, please, no! No!
I feel sick saying it. The place where the Busby Babes played. The place that survived the World War. We wouldn't need a new stadium, you know, if a certain American family, you know, reinvested into the stadium and kept it bloody going. Look at Anfield. It could have been renovated 20 years ago. But that's a separate rant. I ain't getting into the Glazers because there's no point. Nothing will happen. Now this stadium has been announced. Ratcliffe and the Glazers are here for good. That protest will do absolutely nothing. They are here now for the long run. And Jim's coming again and bailed them assholes out. Here you go. Hey, Avrin, Joel. Look what I've got for you here. This'll piss him off. Ben's bringing new stadium. The Glazers are going, oh, we made the right choice getting you, my friend. You're taking all the crap from the fans. I mean, we get it anyway. We're not bothered. But you're getting all the stuff now. And you're getting us a new stadium. Great. Transfers. Do you want money for transfers? No. We don't invest, silly. We've not put a penny in. Self-sufficient. Go and tell them that. Go and tell the fans that. Self-sufficient. Don't worry about it. They'll never know. But yeah, Jim's come in. Saved the day with a new stadium. Brace yourselves. If you've not seen the pictures, I'm going to dissect every picture I'm about to show you. This so-called fan of United, they've not got the concept of Manchester United. For a start, we're not that far away from Salford. And the pictures they've put out does not resemble Manchester in the slightest. But don't worry. Me being me. I'll show you what it should look like. First picture. There it is. Basking in all its glory and all its Glazer Ratcliffe shite. Do you remember when Ratcliffe says about the Wembley of the North? Look at that walkway bit. Does that not look like Wembley to you? Does to me. And what's with the big sticky up things? Look at the spinny thing in the back there. That picture screams to me as tell me your butlins without telling me your butlins. Look at that picture. Remember what I've just said? Tell me your butlins without telling me your butlins. Now look at butlins. You telling me that's not United? Just stick a United sign on the front of that. There's United's new stadium. Butlins FC. Oh, I bet you any money. He'll probably put the merry-go-round outside it as well if he sees this video. Fantastic. We've got Butlins as a stadium. Oh, Christ. Yeah, here's the inside of it. I mean, it does look pretty alright inside, kind of. Even though it's AI'd up to the depth. What is that thing in the background there? Looks like a War of the Worlds monster or something, doesn't it? Looking down, it looks like the Lord of the Rings tower, doesn't it, with the eye on it. But it's looking at the fans like that. I mean, they've already messed up with one thing there. Look at the scoreline. When are United going to win 3-0? They got that wrong straight away. Then there's this. What is that? It's a bloody nightclub. What is that meant to be? Do you know the image I found online? Don't you worry about it. Here we go. Now picture that one. Tell me that's not that. That is Coco Bongo in Mexico. It's exactly the same, innit? Just a couple of levels down. But you get the gist, don't you? Just string a couple of dancers from the roof. It's Coco Bongo. And then you've got this. It's exactly like Wembley, innit? It is a carbon copy of Wembley. Oh, Jim, what have you done? So we've got Butlins mixed with Coco Bongo and Wembley. Then we've got this. What is that meant to be? I mean, for a start, it's Manchester. We don't have trees, we have ganja plants in the background, so that's wrong. I mean, Fred the Red is scaring kids as usual. They've got that right. It's sunny, so they got that wrong. It's never sunny in Manchester. Although, I did get quite burnt at the match the other day, I'm not going to lie. That's a rare occasion. It was snowing at night, so it's Manchester, you know what I mean? Then they've got this image. So you've seen the night version of the inside is the day version, as if the night one wasn't haunting us enough. But look at the layout. It's Wembley. It's Wembley, innit? That is Wembley. Somewhere United will not be. So if we can't make it to the Wembley of the South, we'll make it to the Wembley of the North, because that's our new home. But yeah, again, they've put the 3-0 scoreline. Don't know what all that's about, because we ain't beating anyone 3-0 for a good it's probably 5 years we'll see that scoreline, so they're probably right on that. Then we got this image. That is absolutely disgusting, innit? Butlins FC. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. I mean, what's them 3 big points there? It's like they've done the hard part, built the stadium, and then just shoved the duvet sheet on it. Do you know what that reminds me of, right? Do you know when you're changing your covers of your bed and you have to hold the corners of each, you have to hold each corner of the bed? That's that, changing your sheets. Then we've got this one, right? I've already spotted the problem in this one. When will you ever see anybody in Manchester sat on the grass like that? And it's sunny again, and the trees, they're not gandy plants. That's not Manchester, is it? For a start, nobody's on tag, so they got that wrong. When there's an open space like that, let's give you an example. Manchester. The closest open land thing we've got in Manchester. Piccadilly Gardens. Look what it looks like. That is what will happen to them seats, my friend. That. Smackheads. Everywhere. If a picture could have smell, it would smell like piss. Picture a load of McDonald's cups lined up with change on it, fully, you know, fed dogs, and, you know, people with 1 or 2 fingers to their hand. So they got that wrong again. Yeah, here's an even closer of the War of the Worlds in the background and, you know, the bed sheet lifting up bit. Butlins FC screams Wembley, doesn't it? It's just Wembley. I'm zooming in, you know, into the AI things, and I've spotted a number 21. Don't even know who that is. So is this a new player we're going to buy? Because, you know, doesn't play for us. I mean, there's a kid there with number 20 on his back and you don't even know who he wants to put on it. I don't blame him, to be fair. There's nobody good enough. And then you've got the number 6, Martinez. I doubt he'd be playing for us in 5 years. He'd be sat next to Luke Shaw in the recovery room. Let's go back to the night version of what the internal looks like. Look at that. Yeah, that's the night version of the inside of this crap stadium. Tell me it doesn't look like this. Gandhi's bloody circus. You're telling me that doesn't look like Gandhi's circus? Look, I've even got the hole in the middle. I've nailed that, haven't I? That is Gandhi's circus. And we'll play like bloody Gandhi's circus as well. That stadium ain't going to look good in the championship, is it? And it's a 100,000 seater. Where have they plucked this out from? Arsenal was on general sale. How are we going to fill a 100,000 seater?
I don't know, Jeff.
Then we've got this bit. It looks like the inside of the Arndale Centre. If you've been to Manchester, you'll know it's a shithole. And who thinks Garnacho's going to stay here? With his little bicycle kick. He ain't going to be here in 5 years, are you mad? And then they've done some random photos, you know, like showing the nice surroundings of Manchester United. Here's a picture here. It's supposed to be Manchester, apparently. It's supposed to be nearby. This is where they're renovating stuff. Look at the tram. They have got that wrong. That's what they want you to think. Now, here's reality. That's more like Manchester. A tram full of graffiti smashing right into a car. That is Manchester. That's more realistic. That's what it's going to look like after it's been built. But I've absolutely dissected each one of them pictures apart from that big spire thing at the back. And I was like, definitely reminds me of something. There it is. I've nailed it, Jeffries. I've nailed it. You can thank me later. The Space Needle from Seattle. I've seen as well, like a little video's come out, a mute one, discussing this, you know, plan a while back. Not a fan representative in sight. Not the 1958. I can't remember what all the names are, but 1958 sticks out to my mind. Not one of them are present. Don't see any fans there as well. Oh, wait, Jim Ratcliffe's a fan. If Jim Ratcliffe is apparently a fan of United, then call me Keir Starmer. Never see that image again. This is when you know United's broken. Ratcliffe and his band of merry pricks conversated Fergie's, you know, ambassador role. He said this: Old Trafford holds so many special memories for me, personally, but we must be brave and seize this opportunity. Brave? Brave? You're not paying for it, my friend. The taxpayer are. To build a new home. It's not going to be home, is it? Do you think that's going to be called Old Trafford? Not a chance. It'll be called the Ineos Buccaneers. Oh, fit for the future, where new history can be made. Yeah, because it's worked well for the likes of Arsenal and Tottenham, hasn't it? You know, since they got their new stadium. Worked wonders there, hasn't it? Fergie, how would you forget what these have done to you? And you come out and you stand up for the new stadium. I don't want to see Old Trafford beat the bulldozed. If I carry on, I'm gonna pop something in my head. So I'll end it on the video that they threw out at us in our face and said, "Here, have that. You know, you protest to get rid of us. Bollocks to that. We're staying. Here's your stadium, and guess what? We're rising ticket prices so you can pay for it."
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care. Jerry.
And I wondered why Gary Neville was doing that interview yesterday. Wait for that video to come out. But I wondered why, of all people, to question Ratcliffe and what he's done, Gary Neville is our representative. Why don't you get Cantona on there? He would have two-footed the old git in the chest. But no, Gary Neville was chosen. He's there representing Sky My Arse. He's on the payroll for Jim. The one that came out after the Arsenal game. So I'm disappointed in Arsenal. They should have took all the points and get the pressure on Liverpool. Who do you support? I mean, he wouldn't have chose Roy Keane, would he? Roy Keane would be like, you're talking shite. Get the fuck out of my club. That's what crap the PR team conjured up and sent out to the fans and gone, there you go. There's our response. Kiss our ass. I mean, it's weird to see the women team in that, considering they never play at bloody Old Trafford. They play there once per season. The under-18s play there more than the women. And the women are the most successful team we've got in the bloody club. Anyway, that's my rant over. Stay tuned for the Neville and Ratcliffe interview. The clips I'm going to show you from that will make you feel sick about this club. Spoiler alert, Glazers and Ratcliffe going nowhere. Strap in for the next 5 years while we bulldoze our history and heritage to create a new shiny piece of shite for the bleachers above. Unless we get relegated and they won't do it. I'm off, Jeffries. I need to get myself something stronger than tramadol, possibly morphine. Anyway, stay tuned, another video probably coming tomorrow. Peace.